It was February 2014. Don't know what day, honestly. I was 13 years old in the 7th grade, and I got in trouble for quoting a not so friendly meme and got a referral from it. This is a story of how a meme got me in trouble in school. So before I tell this story, I should tell you about this certain meme phenomenon way back in the early internet age. I don't know, like maybe late 2000s, early 10s. I don't know. There was this phenomenon you may have heard of called rage comics. Honestly, if you were in the internet, again, like I said, for such a long time since the internet's invention, this phenomenon of memes don't really need no, intro, I guess. I mean, there's, the rage comics, the troll face, Forever Alone, the rage face, the why you know guy. And wait. Did I say the rage face? Yes, I did. And that's the subject of this very hectic story. I might add, to give you a little hint on what this is like, I guess, So I was in the 7th grade in middle school. I had a classmate. Personally, don't want to say his name, but let's call him Lucas. Lucas wasn't really my friend. He was friends with the other guys, while I was just being funny for him, I guess. I was that kid, basically. I was pretty much a bully as well. One time I made fun of his ears by calling him a chimp. And he went, that. One day, I was in the classroom, don't remember what the heck I was doing. I didn't really remember doing schoolwork or nothing. I was just in the class, just sitting here, like, what was 13 like, really? Lucas all of a sudden wanted to talk to me about memes. So, of course, I said, yeah, because I was kind of already fresh and new about memes already, right? The modern memes. Now, I don't know what sort of memes we were talking about, but to make the story a bit short, we were talking about rage comics. Rage comics. Because they were so big at the time. I knew I knew what those memes were at the time, really. As I discovered the troll face at 12 years old, I believe. And so I was no stranger to that, to that element of memes, or section of that memes, at the time, really. We were talking about our favorite rage comic faces, and I said it was the troll face, of course, because even back then, the troll face was still sort of relatively trending still. And Lucas said that his favorite was, and I quote, Fa. And I said, Fa? I mean, now me being 13, I thought it was said as, as Fa, Fa. With an A, with A's on it, because it's in Fa, with lots of A's on it. So he told me about the meme, and I think he was talking about, the rage face, because, and I said, I know what you're talking about, Lucas, because even though at the same time I didn't really remember about Fa. I do know I was recognized about the rage face, like the shape of the rage face's face, I guess you could say. And Lucas said, Fa in the classroom. A little bit of a loud voice, keep in mind. And I again, at still at the minor age of 13, the pronunciation sounded funny because again, it sounded like fa, like fa, So in the classroom, I said fa, in a more loud voice, very loud. How loud you might ask? A bit loud enough where the teachers and my classmates pretty much can hear it. So pretty much through the room. Like, you can't really hear it. I mean, you can hear me saying fa, the quote, the meme quote, in the classroom, and pretty much, where you're close to the classroom, and obviously, you and other people can pretty much hear it. So that happened. My teacher, also I don't want to say her name, my teacher came to my desk and told me, "Hey Lucas, what me and him were saying." And I told her, very honest, the meme quote, which is, fa. My teacher just stared at me, just horrified, and she was pissed out of her. She was far from happy, but I don't remember her being angry or pissed, but she was angry. She was like, "Oh God, Mara, why would you say that?" Okay, basically, I don't know what was in her mind really, but I'm thinking in her mind, I think she was thinking that one of her students was saying a quote that sounded like cursing, I think. I don't know. I don't know. And I was like, what's going on now? Like, did I say something wrong? I said the meme quote. It was a joke. It was, I said fa, like, and my teacher said to me, and my teacher, full stop, just said to me and Lucas that we were going to the principal's office because what I just said was the F word. She thought I was cursing intentionally in class. Now, I was far from being, a student, I guess. Because I was more of a clown, I guess, in school, especially, in middle school, and I don't know, and I was scared. I was mostly I was confused, like what the heck, like but mostly I was scared. I said, "Oh my God, what's gonna happen? I don't even know." I was saying fa. I thought it was an A. I didn't. I was saying, well, first of all, when I said the meme quote, I said it like fa, like like that, and that should give you an idea what meme quote I was pretty much quoting, I guess. And in my mind, in my mind, I was thinking, no, I didn't really curse, but I don't know. That's basically, I am repeating myself. Minutes later, like we were in the principal's office, and the principal asked me and Lucas, and why were you saying the F? What happened? Did you say something bad? And I told her everything. I told her that me and Lucas and I were talking about memes, just innocent classmates talking about memes, meme culture, and we were talking about the rage face. And I told her that me and Lucas said fa with an A, might I add. The rage face quote. And the principal got her computer, like this one. You can't see it, it's a new PC. And searched YouTube. Don't know how in the world she knows about. She just put in the rage face. I guess. Don't know how. She went on YouTube and she searched the rage face. Like I said, the meme quote. And one of the first results from her computer was the rage face. She clicked on it, and this is what showed. Yeah, that was more than awkward for me. So I tried to explain to the principal that I didn't know what I was saying, and I thought I was just saying some random quote that says "fa," like that didn't really sound like the F word. I didn't even know. Like, I was 13 at the time. I didn't even know about the quote. I just know about the rage face, the troll face, everything, the quotes, and and my friend Lucas just I thought I pronounced it as "fa." That's what I think. In my perspective, he said "fa" with an A, and it didn't, And the principal gave me and Lucas a referral with a yellow slip. She told me that I knew what I was saying, and gave me a warning to not curse in class anymore. In my mind, I thought like, okay. I mean, I didn't really said it. Well, first of all, I didn't intentionally curse. I unintentionally cursed, not loud, like "fa" like that, like not on the top of my lungs, but I just said it loud enough so the classmates can hear, and my teacher, mistook it as the F word, and so I don't know. Like I said, I was confused and all of that. And then the next day comes, and I don't really know what happened the next day. But I do know when I came back, but I do know the next day when I came to school the next day, I saw Lucas, and I told Lucas about the incident, the rage face incident, and Lucas told me that his mom really didn't got angry with him. Really, because he told me that his mom was in a good mood, like a very happy mood, and I was like, obviously, obviously, at the time, I said, okay, well, his mom was really in a happy mood, and my mom actually grounded me for like 2 days, I guess. But here's the thing. Nowadays, I figured Lucas was the one who taught me that word. So I have this mind that he should get more punishments than he. I don't know. It's super cliche, but what I'm saying is, he was the one who taught me that, who taught me the rage face quote, and I don't know. It's just a very crazy story, and I don't know. It's just, I guess it was just a interesting, story for me to say to you guys. Anyways, that was the story of how I actually where a meme got me in trouble in school. So it's not crazy, but I do remember parts of it. Hope you guys are doing great, and don't really expect more story times. I will make possibly more story times, but yeah. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you hopefully later this month or the next month, but I don't know. Anyways, see you.